Today's video is a WooCommerce 101 video, Introduction to Product Attributes and Variations. So we're going to be looking at this beanie that's included with the sample data with WooCommerce. And when you edit the product and you go to the product data section and then go to attributes, you can see that there's a color option available. When you click into that, there's a default value of red in there, and also it says visible on the product page. So if you click into values, you can select other colors such as blue, and if you click again, I'm going to choose green. And from here, go ahead and hit update, and you'll get the product updated message, and then click view product. So we're not seeing the different colors available on the product page yet. So let's see if there's more to do. So yeah, if you're not seeing it, ensure that the product attribute is set as a variable product. So if we go back to editing the product, here next to product data, you can see it says simple product. But if you click to open up the dropdown, go ahead and click variable product. And when you do that, it's going to give you a little notice that says start by adding attributes. Add attributes like size and color for customers to choose from on the product page. We will use them to generate product variations. So click got it. And then from here, go ahead and just hit update. And then when you get the updated message, hit view product. So we changed the product type, but we're still not seeing the variations of the colors. And also it says this product is currently out of stock and unavailable. So we just went ahead and clicked used variations, used for variations. Again, save the page and go back to viewing the product. And again, we're not seeing anything. So if you click on variations, it says no variations yet. Generate them from all added attributes or add a new variation manually. So we're going to go ahead and click on generate variations. It's going to give you an alert that says, do you want to generate all variations? This will create a new variation for each and every possible combination of variation attributes, a max of 50 per run. So we've only got colors, and if it's creating like a matrix of variations, then there shouldn't be too many. So go ahead and click OK, and you're going to see it processing. And here we have 3 variations, blue, green, and red. Those are the ones we selected. It says that they do not have prices, and variations and their attributes that do not have prices will not be shown in your store. So if we click on blue, that's going to drop down more product settings. And basically you get the same settings as if this was a standalone product. For example, you can enter in a custom SKU number, you can enter a price and a sales price, etc. So we're going to go ahead and enter $16 for the regular price for blue. And then when we go to green, we're going to enter 17. And then for red, we're going to enter $18. So here, go ahead and update the product. And when you get the message, click view product. So this is what it looked like before, but let's refresh. And now the colors are listed. When you hit the drop down, you can see blue, green, and red are listed. And the user can now select the color. So lessons learned, if you set your product type or product data to variable data, then you have to configure variations, and variations tie into the attributes that you add. Also keep in mind that we have the sample data installed. So these colors, this color attribute and these various values, these are from the sample data, and they're not going to be there by default. You can click into them. So for example, on the products attributes page, on the left-hand side, you could add a new attribute, or on the right-hand side, it'll list the ones that are configured already. So we've got color, size, etc. If you go in the color here, you could, same thing, you can add a new color, or you could see a list of available colors. Now, before we go, to be honest, I don't fully understand the settings, so let's take a minute and keep poking around. So the visible on the product page, if I uncheck that, and we go back here and refresh, the option is still there, so it's still visible on the product page. So that setting, feels a little confusing. But if we check out the official WooCommerce documentation, visible on product page, if checked, attributes appear in the additional information section of the single product page. Visibility depends on the design of your theme or page builder. So here, again, this is what it looks like. And if we scroll down the page to the additional information section, you can see it's got weight listed and dimensions listed. So it sounds like it's going to add it down here. So let's go and edit the product. Let's enable this option visible on the product page. And once we go back to the product, you now see that color is listed. So show on the product page, that's what that means. It's on the additional information section, and it'll list the attributes. Now, used for variations. If we uncheck that, go back to the product page and refresh, now the variations are no longer there. So I hope you learned something new today. This one was a little tricky, so comment if you have any questions. And if you enjoyed this content, definitely subscribe and help support our channel. All right, thanks everybody.